Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War WARHAMMER II. Here today on the channel. We're back on the Warden and the Paunch DLC. We're playing as Eltharion the High Elf. This is episode 2. First up, got to say a huge thank you to the Creative Assembly for sending me an early access free copy of Warden and the Paunch and making this Let's Play possible. The DLC will be available to Australians on the 22nd of May, so huge thank you to them. We're starting episode 2 here today. In the last episode, we managed to throw out the green skin scourge out of Ulthuan, but I'm sure there's going to be more to come. In today's episode, we still have to deal with the vampire, the pirate vampire Salt Spike. We still are at war with the pirates of Sartosa and the Broken Axe. So hopefully, throughout this series, we can make some more progressions as well here today. Maybe trying to secure the southern and eastern sort of inner and outer donut. That's what we want to try and go for. We want to unite the 10 kingdoms, the 10 elfish kingdoms, under a Ivores banner, and hopefully we can do that. So let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions. Oh, Salt Spike's attacked. Oh, she's actually attacked us there. Ah, Salt Spike. We're going to have to play this one here today. So we've got a battle against Sartosa. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions for the series. If you want to see more Warhammer on the channel, just support it, and I'll do more. But let me know where you'd like me to expand and conquer. So our Fire Mage has actually been intercepted. So we don't have Eltharion nor Cavell, our Lawmaster there. So let's fight this one on the battlefield against Salt Spike. Okay guys, welcome to the battle map. 20 wins of magic, I'm probably going to take that, to be honest. Looking at the deployables, we've got the city in the background. Potentially in the forest here might be the play. Our reinforcements are coming naturally from there, and there seems to be a choke point between the stones. I think I'm going to take this, get a guarded, fortified position there, unite, rendezvous with my reinforcements. We'll unite and make a final stand against Sartosa. Let's start the deployment now, and probably the battle. So 3 basic units of Ivres spears and archers, nothing too fancy, with Eltharion further in the south. So we've got some cannons there, some pirates, some crabby boys which we need to watch out for, and there is Barnacle. I was about to say something, Barnacle something there. Salt Spike, and the rest just like zombies and whatnot. And some hounds we've got to watch out for. Okay. So nothing too crazy that we can deal with. If we could capture Salt Spike, a legendary lord, would be huge for this fight. Alright, let's move our Fire Mage up where we can. And we need to protect her at all cost. We are currently not in favour to win this one. So guys, let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions for the series. We'd like me to expand and conquer. Like I said, we want to try and take all of Ulthuan. I'm going to try and, I mentioned this in the last episode, I want to try and confederate with Alariel, the Ever Queen, to get those Sisters of Avalon. That's the plan. Then I'm thinking to go with the Archer buff from Elithanar. And I'm interested in confederating with Tyrion, but as the heir of an Aryan, he potentially loves his independence, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Always remembering, never forgetting my blood feud with Grom, so we're going to have to head south at some point as well. But yeah, should I go, once I've united Ulthuan, which will take me quite some time, as we're going to be fighting with a lot of external forces. Usually it's Dark Elves and Norska, but now with the added flavour of the Gobos and the Orcs, the Greenskins in this DLC, They're going to be raiding and sort of annoying Ulth-1 or not a lot more. But should we go north, like law? Try and retake Nagaron once and for all with Eltharion? Or should we push south and try and deal with Grom as quick as we can? Okay. Sartosa is slowly but surely pushing north. And we're going to have to get my archers to focus most of their firepower upon the crabby boys. Their cannons are now firing at me. Hold, men, hold the line. For Eltharion the Grim, the Prince of Ibres, and Warden of Toivres, hold the line. Okay. Naturally, the topography of this battlefield is working tremendously in my favour. So we've got a fireball and a cloak. Let's use the fireball. Come on, wizard. Show us what you got. Show us what you got. That's a good hit. The quicker we can get their beasts out, the better. If we can get all of them to focus on the main line, we should be able to rotate and flank with our one unit of Sea Guard and Rangers. The Rangers are a cool, unique unit in this DLC for Eltharion, along with a fair few others. Some to mention, of course, the White Lions. We also have the Silveren Guard, and of course, the Arcane Phoenix, just a couple of units off the top of my head. The Steam page is linked in the description below as always, if you guys would like to read furthermore. You can buy it on Steam, of course. Or you can check out my affiliation link in the description below for CD keys. But if you haven't bought the DLC, I highly recommend it. A lot of content creators are promoting their affiliation link, so I do recommend supporting them regardless of who you go through. Right, so we'll try to capture Salt Spike here. Okay. I'll focus on that. Oh, they're now routing. I don't think we're going to get her in time. We just need to pin her down because she was just smashing my front line here. The crabby boys are finally retreating. So we're not going to be able to interrogate her, but that's fine. I was afraid she was going to break my front line. We interrogated Black Bog was his name. And the last, if you want to see the fortress of Ethel Tamara in full action, which we want to repair and rebuild. Okay, they're in a full retreat now. Some of our men are still retreating. We're not out of the woods just yet. She's not all over Red Rover. Right, come on. Try and focus upon her now. Bring her down. Bring her down. Because they still occupy the island to the east in the Shivering Sea. So even though that most of them have routed, they're still holding on for now. Yeah, she would have massively broken our front line if we didn't stop her before. We're struggling to finish her off now. And the crabby boys. Okay. We're getting surrounded here. This is going to be a close one. We're fighting to the absolute last man here. Because she's quite a formidable legendary lord. Salt Spike, and our mage isn't. She's pinning us down here. So are you. What you need to do is, like, we nearly need to move everyone out. And then get my archers to focus upon her. Like, pull out here. Double time back. Oh, we've won. Well, we've only just got her there. Far out. Crikey, mate. That was a close one. Quickly now. Arrows and shafts shattering in the woods on the bark there. We've got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So, Salt Spike has been defeated there. We've defended the siege. She could have done a lot of damage if she deployed those crabs a little bit better. Luckily for me, we didn't fight them in the open field. If it was open in this, when we're running down the last of these men of Sartosa, it could have been a very, very different story. A close victory. We deployed... we actually outnumbered them. Huh. Yeah. But she had far superior units. To be fair, it's pretty hard to beat Ivress high elf archers. So we deployed 1,000. We lost 206. 76 there as well. Salt Spike, we didn't have a legendary lord. However, she did have cannons and crabby boys and some wolves there as well. 76, the crabs only got 23, and she only got 54 herself. Our spearmen managed to hold the line, and our Lothern Sea Guard and Rangers managed to come up clutch. So we've had our first defensive battle in today's episode. In the last episode, episode 1, we obviously threw back the greenskins, and we had a siege as well. We had 2 battles in that first episode. So I recommend checking out the first if you haven't seen that already. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. That loading screen was taking way too long. What do we get? Just shy of 500 buckaroos, I'll tell you that. We could ransom for more, but I think I want to execute and try and get my fire mage ranked up as quickly as possible. Weapon gained. Gold sigil sword. We still need to go down and eventually get the Fang Sword of Eltharion. He has 3 unique quest items off the top of my head. We've already got the Helm of Ivress. We still need the Talisman of Hoeth as well. We've unlocked a new right, which is fantastic. We've got some unassigned skills to divvy out. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. It's still 12 turns in our Let's Play. My Fire Mage was successful in her fight. Let's run down the last... Oh, they recruited a blob. A bloated corpse. Come on. Let's get rid of it. We don't want that action. And the Fire Mage is still going up, so we've got some unique items for her. She can defend the northern Ivress for now. Alrighty. So, it's time to throw out Sartosa once and for all from Ulthuan. Eltharion is going to march south now and finish off the pirate vampiric scourge. Okay, we have 3 units of Lothern Guard, 1 unit of Silverin. We've still got our White Lions and Arcane Phoenix as well. Hey! We've taken out William, Pirate William, great, Pirates of the Caribbean. But we've united Southern Ivress for now. 2 provinces under our control. Fantastic. I wonder if she wants peace now. Oh, she's going to accept it. Because it's going to take us quite a while before we're ready. So if I give you peace, will you give me trade? Whoa, that's a lot. You've got eggs, you've got beer, you've got those jars or whatever. You're going to accept it. Wow, that's actually a really valuable trade partner. Also, that's a visual bug on the left, which is going to go away at some point. Yeah, Sartosa's there. Okay, it's time to spend some of my court intrigue. I think improving my relations with Tyrion is a smart idea. We don't want him to unite the 10 kingdoms against me, so we'll spend a little bit with Tyrion. Once we find Eltharion, we'll mix it up, and we'll give some to Elithana. We have some upgrades here as well. In Athel Tamara, I'm going to upgrade the Waystone there to get some more blessings and upgrade our Mist. Alrighty, guys. I wonder if Tyrion now is interested, or 92. He's still not interested. Maybe we need to have higher strength than him. We have a military alliance now with Tyrion. And we are only at war with the Broken Axe. I think it's time to declare war upon Safri. I've moved Eltharion to the border. Tyrion is being called in. He's already looking to push against them. And we can push to the Shrine of Eltharion here, which Tyrion, surprisingly, in turn 19 of the campaign, hasn't taken it. So we're going to take it from Safri. We're starting and opening up a new border. We're going to be trying to take the eastern inner circle of Ulthuan. The shrine will be ours. Decisive victory, 500 in the bank. We've also gained access to 2 new units of Renowned. We'll be able to get them into my army build eventually. But unfortunately we can't take the entire province, which is fine by me. Having the shrine is so crucial. We're going to be able to push up to Safri now with the help of Tyrion, heir of Anarion. Unfortunately in the north, Norska have pushed here as well. They've defeated the High Elf province there. And they're on the back foot as well. Chase. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. It's 21 in our campaign, and we're going to be pushing towards the port on the inner circle. We're at war with Safri now, and we've also changed up our army build. We have a whopping 6 Lothern Sea Guard now, phasing out the weaker recruits. So far, Safri hasn't put up too much of a fight. We've taken the shrine and the port quite quickly. We're going to push towards the White Tower of Hoeth and Shadow Peak. Alrighty, it's time to push towards the White Tower of Hoeth. Eltharion has had a quick and successful campaign on the inner circle, carving up Safri men left, right and centre. Let's push him once more. Why can't you... Come on, what are you doing? This might be one of the bugs. That's a shame. Please do take into consideration that I'm using an early access build, and it's subject to change.
Do not tarry after I have inspected the troops.
What? Okay, so I've ended the turn here. Hopefully this time around we can siege out the White Tower. But fortunately enough for me, Tyrion has marched north with a really large army. So if I'm lucky, he might be able to come in and help us. There we go, now we're doing. If not, we're going to have to play the battle and siege the White Tower of Hoeth in a siege. Which I don't mind. It's a cool city. Alright, let's build this siege equipment. We'll set a co-war target though. Hopefully he comes in range. But Tyrion and Eltharion fighting side by side, elven princes of Ulthuan. Grom is still 128 turns away, and Tyrion has pushed forward. The dreaded fleet are at war. Oh yeah, because we got to deal with Count Noctilus as well. The Sword of Cain has been taken. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that as well. I don't think we've got enough worldwide public order buffs to go for it. So a battle with Tyrion here against Safri, they're coming in. It's not even a crazy army. We can allow the AI to control this army. Huh. Yeah, that's one of the new updates, isn't it? Being able to do that. But we'll just auto-resolve this one out. It's a clear-cut victory. We outnumber them 3-1. There's no real reason. Safri aren't the most renowned High Elf faction. And they did stand no chance against Tyrion and Eltharion. Alright, we've got the White Tower of Howarth under our control. But unfortunately, Tyrion is pushed ahead of Eltharion, and I don't think we're going to be able to get to Shadow Peak or Torfin in time.
The Warden. They face.
We might be able to. We're just going to be able to. Phew! I want to try and take this entire province. But fortunately enough for me, Safri haven't really given us a fight. I think they probably only had one full stack, and it was to the east, and Tyrion wiped them out. Because I've just been auto-resolving their cities left, right, and centre. They really haven't given us a fight. The only time they did have a large army is when we double-teamed them at Haworth. The faction destroyed. Safri, really? I guess Tyrion's taken them out. But we've managed to throw back Salt Spike out of Ulth 1, and Tyrion has taken Shadow Peak, which is a shame. We just weren't, we couldn't go up ahead. Alright, does Tyrion now fighting together want to confederate? No, which is a shame. Even if I offer you like 2k, still no.
Queen of Avalon.
What about you, Avalon? Hey, your ally declares war. Tyrion has declared war upon Scaling. Or Skelling. We're at war with Norska. Okay, I don't mind that because they're actually to the north. We can deal with them quite quickly. And the dreaded fleet. Oh, come off, Tyrion. What are you doing dragging us into all these wars? Well, guys, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end episode 2 of the Total War Warhammer Warden and the Paunch DLC episode 2 as the High Elf Eltharion. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I've had an absolute blast. Stay tuned for more Warden and the Paunch DLC content on the channel. I will be finishing this campaign. We're going to be going for the Vortex victory, so stay tuned. We'll try and do what, 5-10 or so episodes of the series. We'll see how we go, but let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand and conquer. We've knocked down Safri here today. We've got 2 wars. We've got the dreaded fleet, which we're probably going to have to deal with coming up, and we've also got Norska as well. We're going to have to push north because they border us near northern Ivores. But once we've united Ulth 1, where should we go? Should we push down south, deal with Lizardmen and the Tomb Kings and Grom, or should we push north against the Dark Elves? Let me know tips and tricks in the comments as well for you veterans of Warhammer 2. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.